Hi, my name is Richard Stillman. I'm with Doane University. This is my General Chemistry 2, Section 1 Advanced Concept presentation on kinetic sand. A little bit about kinetic sand. Kinetic sand is about 98% sand, 2% polymer. It's the polymer that's typically used in the commercial product is called polydimethylsiloxane, or it's also called dimethicone. What this is it's a synthetic polymer that gives the sand, when coated with it, a hydrophobic property, which means it will repel water. Um, when mixed with this, it also encapsulates the sand, keeps it from having all those little particles go every which way. It blends, and the motion of you can pull it out, and it'll go back into its original shape. That moving sand, kinetic meaning resulting from motion, um, gives it that fun moldable property that will go back into the original shape, kind of like Play-Doh. How to make a polymer at home on the cheap. A lot of times they'll use cornstarch and water and create a thing called an oobleck. Um, and this all this is it's a polymer. It's a chain of molecules that can give it some of its properties. Now I wish I had this sand. It's hard to come by, especially given my situation as of late, kind of having to stay home. Haven't been well. But I figured I would go into the explanation of this. I also wanted to touch on kind of where it comes from. So there was a plant scientist called Zi Zhong, from the University of Missouri in Columbia. Um, during a fire, they noticed the rapid decomposition of organic matter. It can produce organic acids, and then it coats the soil particles and makes them hydrophobic. Um, and this, becomes a problem because water can, pool around sand rather than flowing to streams and rivers. So they decided that he would create something to put on the sand that would manipulate where streams and rivers could flow. That was his thought, his theory. Um, so basically, kinetic sand created what basically was a coated beach sand. They put this coating, this polydimethylsiloxane, on it, and, and gave it those hydrophobic properties. Um, what else here? It was also create one of the other thoughts that uses that this could be, besides, I don't think they originally intended it to be for kids to play with. It was actually made to developed to clean up oil spills, and because of the coating that would repel water, it would also conversely trap the oil in it, helping it to clean up those oil spills. All right. Well, that is it for my presentation. I apologize that I couldn't actually do the experiment itself. Uh, Involves just mixing a few things together and playing with it. I wish I could have showed you guys, but hopefully the explanation made it worth it. So thank you for watching my presentation.